Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio. It is a pick a card reading, or pick a pile in this case. I have three groups of cards. So these are future events for three different groups of you who are watching. I'm going to say that these events can unfold from the time you view this outwards to 30 days. If there's some more specific time frame that I pick up as I'm reading, I will most certainly give it. So for pile number one, it is being represented by the amethyst crystal. Pile number two is being represented by a citrine. And pile number three is being represented by selenite crystal. And so if you need to, you can just pause the video, reflect upon these choices, and choose the one that you are drawn to the most, okay? And then come back to the video to hear your message. Now you can choose it by which crystal you're drawn to the most. You can choose it by position. You can choose it simply by, that strong pull, what you're feeling. Okay, so let's begin. For those who chose the amethyst crystal, you have the Father. This card here is the main message, okay? So, and this card is being clarified by the rest. Castigation, disagreement, Ace of Wisdom, the Lovers, the Page of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, Avarice in reverse, and Ubuntu. Okay. So we'll begin with our main message, which is the Father. And so this speaks to, it's a need to kind of step up and take charge and lead the way. It could be that now is a time where you could be carrying a burden and feeling very much alone. If, for example, there's information you have, details about something that you need to provide in order to restore order here, then now in these coming 30 days will be the time to do that. I feel that you will have a decision to make. You will have, and this is about stepping up, taking charge. It can also be showing interest, compassion, integrity, honesty. There's a disagreement that happened. And it's like two people that just kind of staying on their own side. But whatever this was caused a very deep crack. You see it goes on for I don't know how long, but you can see it just going on in the distance. You can see that these people are angry. And it's like neither one is willing to give an inch. You may blame yourself for this. It could be that there's information that you did not give this person that maybe you should have. You would like to have another opportunity to do that, because you still desire this person. I feel like you've been in reflection on this. You've been thinking about this a lot with that Hermit, but now he's in reverse, and so you're feeling a little bit restless, and you wish to communicate with this person. So you want to come out of this period of isolation, and over the next 30 days you will do so, and restore, or make an attempt to restore order to this situation. And you will need to use, you will be doing that by showing compassion and understanding to this person, to with Ubuntu, maybe putting yourself in their shoes. You may need to do this. Show compassion and kindness. You have this avarice card in reverse. So what this is telling me is that what you lost is going to be returned to you. So this will happen. You will get back what you lost, and you will be able to restore order, but you will do it through showing compassion, understanding, stepping into this person's shoes. For those who chose Citrine, you have the crone as your main message, clarified by the angel, and sadness, the Seven of Love in the reverse, Eight of Swords, King of Cups, a card of drunkenness, and flash over. So the crone. The crone is about speaking up. It's standing in your power, aware, being aware or becoming aware of your choices, being unafraid to walk your path alone. It can be that a direct and forthright approach is needed with regards to a situation. It is doing what is necessary and not what is expected of you. It is a time to fight back. And but what I feel is somebody is afraid to do so. You need to become like this crone, to take on the energy of her. This is somebody who needs to face their fears about a love situation. It's something that you've been in denial about, with the angel as a card of illusion. Here we have a card of grief and pain over something that got broken too. And the Seven of Love is something that deepens. And so it is like the fantasy or illusion. It's like an escape from reality is what I'm getting here. Trapped. And it's like a woe is me. You're maybe crying over spilled milk here, something that happened. And it's like you keep drinking from that cup. It's like You're unhappy with your life. A cup has been spilled. But if you uh, if you if you are unhappy, it is not necessary to drink to the bottom of that cup. You can change things, but you have to choose to do it. You have to choose to become like the crone. You have to choose to fight back, to speak up, to face your fears. The card of flashover says you're overthinking things, so this could very well be possible. Friction and resistance in the circuits of your mind have now confused you into thinking the pain and tension is in the world around you. Okay. Yeah, when really it could be just all in your head, in your mind. But the good news is that at the same time, all it takes is a spark of trust to short circuit the resistance built up from friction with the world. So when this card appears, it is time to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and recognize that the only thing standing in your way is you. The light of a busy mind can be beautiful, but in order to reveal its best achievements, times of darkness and rest are essential. After all, you can only see the stars in the darkness. Let go of your worries and fears for a while without reservation, and let the world balance itself around you. The girl on this card, she's wary, but realizes that she cannot continue this way. You see the leaves, and there's plump leaves, okay, that grow around her, and they cushion her and they comfort her as she slowly releases her mental grasp and relaxes her mind through clear thought and profound insight. And the more she can relax, the clearer things become. And you see, a lot of what she has been worried about, a lot of this was in her mind, and she in turn will see that. But she must choose to do the journey. She must choose to be the crone and fight back and not be this woman in sadness, grief, and distress. With the crone, she represents freedom of choice and the freedom to be. You only have one life to live, so it's important to live it. You do not have to embrace traditions or beliefs that are restrictive, or do as you're told or what is expected of you, or allow others to determine your future or decide whether you have a purpose. Do not allow your age, appearance, gender, or your sexuality to become something that others use to define, restrict, or limit you. You are who you choose to be. Now you can choose to stay here, or you can choose to be free. Free of those fears that bind you. For those who chose the Selenite, we have the Maiden as your main message. It is clarified by Eros, a card of connection, Nine of Wisdom, Queen of Cups, the Moon, the Chariot, Two of Cups, card of seduction, a card of labor, a card of spite, an argument, and the mosaic. Okay. The Maiden is indicating that this shall be a time of transition and change. It shall be a time that is bright with new promise, one that can bring both abundance and independence. Now is the time to embrace growth with excitement. However, just as frost can lay waste to new growth, ridicule and unkind words from others can give rise to doubts and questions that can in turn result in self-sabotaging behavior. This card is asking you to be strong and be firm. It is telling you that it's time to put your interests first. Express yourself. Let that which has lain dormant awaken and come to life. Oh, it goes here. So you have a connection, okay? And you are trying to find a solution to this connection. Why would you be doing that? Okay? Well, because there is interference in this choice for you that you will be making. The Moon is here. So be careful. There's deception around this. There's a third energy that's interfering in this connection. Somebody is trying to thwart the connection. They don't want you to move forward with this person. We have Two of Cups. Okay. You could have had an argument with this person over your choice. They would have spoke ill of the other person. This person has bad intentions. You should not be listening to them. They could be acting out of spite, out of jealousy. Yeah. You see? You got the card of spite. This is somebody around you who is spiteful, who does not want you to be happy. This is burdening you. The fact that they don't, it's burdening you. The fact that they are against your choice in love. So, I mean, it could be a friend, could be a family member. You have the card of the mosaic. And it says to let chance play a creative role in your life. Trust that everything is as it should be. It means, when this card appears, it means that you've been trying to micromanage your life, and your fixed view is limiting the gifts and potential the universe is waiting to make available to you. So It's time to say I don't know and to break free of the rules and conditions you might have placed on yourself with regards to a connection, or on, that you've placed on yourself or on other people, places, things. So trust that there's no specific right way things must be, or progression of events that must occur. Know that you do not know, and that this is actually good in the moment and essential for the next chapter of your life to commence. Chance and surprise are essential creative elements in the unique mosaic of your life. Break free of rigid stereotypes or ideas about what your life should look like or even feel like, and what other people, places, and things should or shouldn't do and be. You need to allow any old patterns or fears break away. Let go of self-limiting fear. Somebody's trying to make you doubtful here. There's going to be a sequence of events that will begin, that you could not have determined. And they are positive. This will begin in the next 30 days. So I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. Many blessings.